Time to get at it again. Azania Development Mastermind. Yeah! Today, talking about Cyril Ramaphosa. That's what I call him, man, because he's a poser. And if you don't get it yet, I say it so strongly because I'm so convicted that he's a poser. I saw another poser today. His name is Supra Mahumape, whatever, man. Whatever. You know those guys, man? Crooks, criminals, corrupt. You know? I don't care if people saying allegedly. They won't get investigated. But whatever. It's whatever. It's whatever. Many more people are going to lose jobs. This is the song that they're singing. Cyril Ramaphosa is even singing it. He's singing it the loudest. He's got Zingi Swalosi. She's also singing it. Many more jobs. Many more people are going to lose jobs, or many jobs will be lost. That's the key word. That's the UN key word. It's the globalist key word, people. They're trying to stick it into your head, trying to keep you discouraged. What happened to the dream, Mr. Cyril? What happened to the dream? You see, this is why I say it with conviction. Cyril Ramaphosa, he's a serial. He's not just, he's a serial. That means many. He's a Cyril Ramaphosa. Talked about a dream that he had. Oh, I have a dream. You know what I'm saying? I had a dream about, what was it, on June the 20th or something? When he talked about, when he did his Sona address, talking about 200,000 jobs a year. Can you imagine? Now, Mr. Ramaphosa is telling us that many more people are going to lose jobs. 200 jobs a year, people, will be lost. Not 200 jobs will be lost. Sorry, 200 jobs. He said the dream was to create 200,000 jobs a year. Okay, Julius Malema makes a good point. He says, what happens now? They're dumping the NDP. The NDP says there will be 11 million jobs by 2030. And Cyril, with his 200,000 jobs a year, is only promising 2 million jobs by 2029. You see, this guy is even backing up from the NDP that he was on the board of, that he created himself. Oh man, this guy, you know what? He sounds like a broken record. Globalist agenda. UN. Cop out. Oh, what a cop out, man. Cyril is just like his dad. You know his dad, the lawyer. These are lawyer politicians, man. Lawyer politicians of commissions, of, what do they call them? Summits and commissions. Talk shops. Just talk shops. Just like his dad. Summits, commissions. You guys, Truth and Reconciliation Commission. Man, you know Mandela's a lawyer. Nobody gets accounted for. Everybody just slips. All these commissions, these summits that claim to do stuff but actually do nothing, because these guys are nothing but the puppets of the UN, of the USA. The USA created the UN. The US, France, and England. You know those countries are, oh man, if you guys knew. If you only knew. I want to see some courts. Why don't they take these people to the courts? Because they know the courts are the systems that they created to get people in jail. Courts are for poor people like you and me. Azania, wake up. Courts are for you and me, but commissions are for people who are more equal, as Animal Farm refers to it. Now, these politician lawyers, that's what they do. commissions, summits, and then there was another one that I had. But be warned of these. Yeah, he had the job summit. The job summit, job summit promised a lot of work. 840 billion has been pledged. This is for the job summit, people. What's going to happen to all that cash? Man, it might end up in Supra Mahoma Pelu's hands, might end up in Ace Mahashula's hands, might end up in the Gupta's hands, it might end up in Ramaphosa's hands. Man, that's what's happening. 840 billion for this summit, this job summit. There was an investment summit. There's a commissions and summits. That's what this guy is known for. And that's the legacy of Mandela. Mandela didn't do anything. There was no revolution, my people. There was no revolution. You want to talk about a revolution? Are you? Oh, y'all don't know Dennis Brown, man. Better listen to some revolution, man. Henry Ford talked about it. You know Henry Ford, what he said about what a real revolution would look like? Listen, it is well enough, Henry Ford says, that people of the nation do not understand our banking system, our banking and monetary system. For if they did, I believe there would be a revolution before tomorrow morning. There would be a revolution before tomorrow morning if people understood. If people understood what the ANC is doing to our country, what the ANC has planned for our country, if people understood what Cyril Ramaphosa stands for, he said there would be a revolution before tomorrow morning. My people, if we understood what was happening, there would be a revolution by tomorrow morning in Azania. People, we would be crying for Azania, for the Azania that Steve Biko visualized. We would be crying for that one. That one is where there's housing, there's free housing. Now that Azania is where South Africa is unified. There's no more racial segregation. There's still racialism in this country. But in the Azania of Steve Biko, there's no racialism. There's egalitarianism. There's equality. There's no extreme poor and extreme rich. That doesn't exist. There's equality. So if people understood the inequality that these people, that Ramaphosa and the ANC are trying to bring about through the UN, are trying to bring about through the agenda, by the order of the UN, to bring about inequality, to raise the level of inequality, to raise inflation. They're doing economic shock testing on us with this ESCOM. Now let's talk about ESCOM, which is a whole. It's a hole in this country. SOEs are tools for draining money out of the economy. It's all about money, man. Your perception of money and trying to engineer your perception of money to create. That's why they're creating lack. So these SOEs are acting as a drain for the money in South Africa, for the taxpayers' money. And you put your energy into this money. You need money. And this need and this energy that you're putting it, they're just draining it. They're draining it out of the system through ESCOM. Draining your energy because of your perception and your belief towards money. Man, it's a game. It's a tough game. It's a tough game. I tell you, the Americans, the French. If my people understood, Henry Ford said, if people understood what's going on here, man, if you understood what ABSA and the Reserve Bank are doing, there would be a revolution before tomorrow morning. Azania, don't vote. Don't vote. You vote, you take part in this system that puts politicians in power to exploit resources of a nation and to take it away from the people. From the people. That's why a revolution is where a true revolution. Now I'm talking about the Haitian revolution that they never talk about. Never talk about the Haitian revolution. One of the leaders of the Haitian revolution, Boukman Duty, he said, God, yeah, you know what, man? Let's talk about my black people. My black people. My black people, we have so much to learn. We have so much to understand so that we can return to a revolutionary mindset. A revolutionary mindset. I mean a true revolution of the people, where the people rule and they take back the resources and they take back. Boukman Duty said, God, who has created the sun, who governs the wind, the clouds, he is your father. And he demands you put an end to this. Put an end to this, people of Azania. He demands that you put an end to this thing here. And in that case, he was talking about slavery. He was talking about the domination of America on Haitians. You must avenge the wrong that has been done to you. My people of Azania, you must avenge the wrong we must avenge the wrong that has been done to us. ESCOM as a whole, and they are charging us for it. We are being charged for all the mistakes of ESCOM, and we are being charged for people to be able to benefit from ESCOM. You know, this bailout, this 59 million rand bailout is only going to benefit people who are part of the directors. We're not going to know where that money went. We're not going to know where that money went. These SOEs are a hole in this economy, and this economy is draining money from this economy. And what do you need? You're desperate for that money. Azania, you're desperate. There's someone who's desperate for that money, who's going hungry right now, and this money is being drained out of this economy by these people who feign as if as if they're good, as if they have any care for the people, but they don't. And you don't see it, because if you did, there would be a revolution before tomorrow morning. Boukman Duty says, you must avenge the wrong that has been done to you. Talking about more jobs will be lost. Come on, man. Come on. Don't go there.